Yo! We've got Hooray for Jay and Galapagos, the Jigglypuff.
So yeah, Robbie knows this. Basically, they get 20 minutes, so at the end, just keep talking, and I'll come and give you a 1-minute warning when you need to sort of wrap up your thoughts. Excellent.
I'm guessing these people have chosen these particular matchups because they have difficulties with them. Personally, I'm not that familiar with Jigglypuff Falco as a matchup. It's not. I don't think it's something that we see that often. But we'll see what Jamie has to say about it. Hey.
Are we on stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're live.
What's up,
Are
stream?
they starting? No, they're warming up. Hand warmers.
How was the last set?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I think we picked out some good areas for the Patch Cheesy to work on.
Nice.
I don't think I see this matchup very often. I don't know. How about you?
No, I don't see it either, really. I don't know that much about Jiggs.
No,
but
well,
I'm sure we can find some stuff. Melee fundamentals carry across fairly good,
yeah, exactly.
but maybe some of the specifics will be lost on us, on me anyway.
I mean, the last time I think I've seen this at really high level was, I suppose you have West Balls and Hungry Box, but West Balls are never really able to take sets off Hungry Box, and it used to be PP against Hungry Box, and PP did some really interesting stuff in the matchup.
Wow.
But that's what I do when I think of a matchup. I usually go to the people that play at the highest level to try and think about what you should be doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, it's quite a different thing when you start playing it at lower levels and not at the level of a god.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're doing different things, I think. Crouching under the lasers, it's pretty good. Oh,
Nice start there.
nice, strong.
I mean, even I like the way he took the safe space in the air, and then that kind of gave him the opportunity to counterattack there. Talking about Galapagos there.
And on the on Jay's punish of the rest, I think Galapagos didn't DI particularly well and ended up taking about 50 damage.
Yeah.
He got hit by maybe down air up tilt shine back air.
Yeah.
Maybe Jay caught him out with some of those mix-ups or something.
Yeah. I sensed a bit of awkwardness there, coming out of the shield for the Jiggs player. So maybe something to work on is wave dashing in and out of the shield, looking for those cheeky rests when the Falco is close by, or any character really.
Yeah.
Like even there again. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? The
Didn't
Falco
need
was
to
stuck
roll.
in his shield. Didn't need to roll. Didn't really need to lose the ground.
Yeah.
There was a jump out back air there, or even a wave dash back something or other.
Yeah, nice combo. I think that seems like or Jay's playing it fairly well. Took his hits there and then backed off, took some space. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Kind of a risky down air there from Falco, got punished for it. Jiggs just stepped out of the down air and then took the stock. So what would you say is what would you say about this neutral so far?
I feel like the Jigglypuff has been winning it, but I guess in the matchup, I was actually watching Jay play this in a tournament match, and he was winning a lot of the neutral exchanges, but then the Jigglypuff will get one grab, get the rest, and that's the kind of thing that you can't afford in this matchup, and it's I don't know, the Jigglypuff doesn't need to win as many neutral exchanges, so
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. But Jay seems to be doing quite a good job of taking the middle, and
Yeah, I agree.
I think the Jigglypuff needs to be, or could be doing a better job of threatening from different angles on the approach.
He's very quick to back off and go back to his back air and forward air spam sort of thing.
Overextension there from Jay, but it wasn't capitalized on by the.
Yeah. He had the right idea with the back
Galapagos.
air, but unfortunately just missed it. There's
Oh,
opportunity there.
some chokesies.
We live in.
Jay just keeping space there, but that was good to come out of shield with a neutral air like that. Pushed into Jay's space quite well.
Nice confident up smash. Just the 1%, unfortunately.
See, I don't know if that's even worth doing there because
The up smash?
yeah, it's just sends him so high. It's
Yeah.
I would rather just take space than get an attack on them that doesn't actually.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Absolutely.
So that was a really dangerous spot. Like, the Jigglypuff actually took quite a good spot there to move out of the way of Falco's approach and get something from it, but I think he just like ended up shielding it and was facing the wrong way. So he's getting out.
I feel like I want to see some more deliberate movements. There's sort of in the neutral. There's a lot of moves coming out.
Yeah.
And not enough of them are connecting. It's something you actually talked to me about before, is working on your accuracy.
Yeah.
And even just checking the little stat at the end of a match to see how many of your moves connected.
Yeah, yeah.
And how many you didn't.
Yeah.
And in some cases in that particular game, I saw a lot of moves whiffing. It would be nice to see a bit more deliberate back airs, forward airs, you know.
Yeah.
Coming in with your moves and just landing them. He does the same thing as the last game, goes into the sky.
So I think that the Jigglypuff kind of wants to be. I don't know this that well, but I would say she kind of wants to be in an arc a little bit above Falco, because there's not much. He can't sort of move diagonally up very much.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's a good space to be for Jigglypuff, I think, because Falco's really quick at moving forward and really quick at moving up. So
I think we're seeing some success when he is in that general area. And that I'd say he was approaching from that space when he took the first stock in the last game.
Yeah. Oh no.
Got to be careful with your move selection at low percent.
I think Jay does a good job when he's up and he can start winning these neutral situations, and I want to see the Jigglypuff get in a bit more. And I don't know. I really don't know what. I don't feel like I'm the best person to give advice in this matchup necessarily.
Nah, me neither. That was nice.
But he's not. I don't know. It's basically I'm seeing Jay winning more of the neutral exchanges, and it's like he's not staying in the right space, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that does not work, I'm sure.
Oh, it's new to me.
Why not? Oh,
nice.
Yes. Let's go.
Highest level sequence I've seen in this.
Okay, don't get hit by any more moves than 3 there. It's fine. So he's moving along the sort of horizontal short hop space of Jigglypuff a lot, and I think I'd like to see him more of a full hop space in front of and in an arc above the Falco. Okay, no follow up. That's, I guess you couldn't from that space with Jiggs.
So maybe explain to me a situation where you'd like to see him taking that space when they're in the neutral. So
in that position, for example, when Falco was on the top platform, just come down. He can come down fairly straight, and Jigglypuff can hover sort of in an area.
He had time, didn't he, to just take that sort of position or work his way towards it, maybe go into the platform and then.
I think you can make Falco feel in danger, like when he's in the middle of the stage by taking a good space. Around him.
You're and right, he's playing very like on the same level.
Yeah.
On the same plane and going for these aerials, but it's difficult for Jiggs to actually do much when even if she lands those. Whereas if she takes the space you have, she gets a lot of momentum coming into Falco, and can then tech chase or follow up with her favorite.
Yeah, I think so.
Punishes.
But the way he's playing at the moment, he's having to go for a lot of stuff like forward smash, up smash, up shield, and things like that in neutral, which is just like they're risky, and that's not the best way to play Jigglypuff. Is where you have to put out like a. I know forward smash isn't the laggiest move in the world, but it's still, you don't want to have to just go for a forward smash in neutral. Right, what's he going to get here? Oh, that's a shame.
I'm even finding it alarming how easy Falco is taking the side platforms. I feel like Jiggs should have more coverage of those.
Yeah, I think so.
And his problem there is the fact that he's staying too grounded.
Ooh, okay, that was nice. Mix up, but he's alive. Playing this way as well, like when he gets the opportunity, he really has to take it. So it's like when he gets a throw here, he has to get something off it. Okay, make something out of this. No. You get 3. I think. They did last time. Oh, they're reverse fist bumping. Wait, did he just counter pick to Dreamland? Oh wait, no, the Jigglypuff, right, okay, yeah, of course. That makes sense. I was thinking it was the Falco for some reason. So this is a stage that Jigglypuff should just Where was the last counter pick we went? Battlefield, was it?
Battlefield,
What was the first stage?
FOD, was it? Can't remember now.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was. Okay. I'm surprised she didn't go straight here. Like,
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's good to in a set like this to try a bunch of stages.
yeah,
But yeah, this is Jiggs' strongest stage, right? In this matchup.
yeah, definitely. So when he flew up there, I don't know why he doesn't stay in the air for longer. He just came straight back down to the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, I'm
It
seeing
was
a lot
like,
of that. It's like he's magnetized to the ground.
I think he does stay on the ground too much, and it's like Jigglypuff is a strong character because she has back air basically,
Yeah.
and she has great aerial mobility to back her up.
It even
So,
reminds me of 64 sets where you do see Jigglypuffs literally just constantly fighting for the sky.
yeah,
They're just trying to get up and over every opponent in the game, really.
yeah,
And maybe not to that extreme extent. Jiggs does have things she can do on the ground, but it would be nice to see more of that for sure.
yeah,
That's the main theme I'm getting from this set so far for the Jiggs.
yeah. Is there anything that you think that she should be doing specifically in this matchup?
Well, I don't, again, like you, I don't know that much about it.
Yeah,
But yeah, at the moment I'm really focused on just how much she is sticking to the floor. I feel like she can, needs to realize that you can take your time in the sky a bit more than this.
yeah,
You don't have to keep coming in.
Yeah.
You can work your own rhythm into the game. Draw Falco towards you, space outside, come back in, take safe positioning.
she's done or Galapagos has done a lot of neutral airs out of shield like that,
Yeah.
which doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Hits him and it stops Falco, but it's like he just took it down. He's taken a lot of hits from just doing that. Like the Falco has crouch cancelled it because it's gone weak hit, and then he's just got, I don't know, whatever it is, the follow-up move would be.
Yeah.
So it's like, I understand the need to do that because they're near you and you want to hit them,
Yeah.
but don't do it if it doesn't give you something beneficial out of it.
Yeah. There has to be a reason for doing a move.
Yeah,
I mean, hitting the opponent is always a great thing. It's always satisfying, but it's not.
yeah,
If it doesn't lead to anything, and even sometimes it's putting him in a worse position.
yeah,
You have to think these things through
Yeah,
as a melee
definitely.
player and really understand move selection.
yeah, for sure. I
It's
think
something all the good players excel at. They understand the reason for each move in each situation.
Oh, he was sorry, so he just killed himself. No. But yeah, it's really important, and it's like there is comboing for damage, and there's comboing for position, and sometimes you actually don't want to hit them again.
I say
If-
comboing for position is a really good way to put it.
You want to hit them to put them in a bad place.
Yeah.
So you've got the advantage in in the stage control
Yeah,
or
yeah,
the
yeah.
space on the stage.
The situation won't always be that he's there now, I can hit him and kill him. It's
Yeah.
I am now threatening a lot of options.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt like in general, I saw the Jigglypuff staying on the ground too much.
Yeah.
Staying on that horizontal level, which is somewhere that Falco wants you to be. He can
Yeah.
shoot lasers at you.
Yeah, it's his favorite place to be, right?
Yeah, and I mean, you have to think around Falco's laser areas with the full hop. Like, he shoots 2 usually at that kind of space, and then 1 down here. So Jiggs should be not in those spaces.
Yeah.
Not in those spaces.
And when she's
Ever,
there as
if
well,
she
she
can
has
avoid
to
them.
be aware that, like you said straight away, he was crouching under the lasers, and that was very good.
Yeah.
But then actually we didn't see much of
I
that,
didn't see that again.
later in the set.
No, I didn't see it again.
So maybe some more of that understanding, if he's
Yeah.
in the horizontal plane, what his priorities are,
Yeah.
which isn't necessarily aerials
Yeah.
which don't do anything.
Yeah, there was far too much neutral air out of shield that got punished with a crouch cancel and a follow-up move from Jay because he had to L cancel it so as lag. And he could really do with cutting that out of his game.
Yeah. Absolutely, I agree.
Just taking more, like retreating out of shield or something, rolling away, doing something that's like getting out of the position if that's what he wants to do, resetting, taking more space. But like you said, he needs to be aware that he's got time to do that in the matchup and not feel like he has to be going in. But I think he could have been holding a more aggressive space against Falco in general
Yeah.
and threatening him.
There was this
in neutral.
there was this sort of rhythm where they kept coming back to each other like this,
Yeah.
like this, like this. They were really drawn to each other. If the Jiggs player understood more that the stage is his to play with, to find his own space, control the rhythm, make the Falco, feel like he's frustrated, then you can really do a lot with that. And I think a lot of the lighter characters have that advantage over the spaces. Well, maybe not over the spaces, but I mean, they have that in their arsenal anyway, you know.
Yeah.
And also the key point, staying in the air, understanding where he can threaten from,
Yeah.
and not always going back to the ground, I think.
He also, I think he could have worked on it. He had a couple of opportunities for tech chases.
Yeah.
And I think as a Jigglypuff player, when you get those opportunities, you have to hit them. You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, yeah.
You can't. There is no opportunity to be like, oh well, they got out of my up throw onto the platform. It's like those are the crucial points.
Well, you see Hungry Bucks,
yeah.
it's murder, like.
Yeah.
Every
He knows.
time.
He knows the situations perfectly. He does drop them because he's human and like you can't always get it right. But it's like
Absolutely.
at that level, you have to be able to hit them really consistently.
You're playing that character. If you get it right, it's so damaging.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's something you have to grind, right? Like
Yeah.
every character has these things that they should take and just work into the ground, so that when they do get these situations, they're not floundering. They know how to get the kill.
Yeah.
do the
Yeah,
damage they
absolutely.
need to
I think it's something that you can practice on your own.
Yeah.
And it's just like learning the situation, know everything, so you're ready for whatever your opponent does in that situation. They're gonna attack on the platform. They only have 4 options.
do. Yeah,
So it's like you need to know how to cover all of them and be ready to do it.
absolutely. I mean,
So-
as a Peach, the example would be like, for you, it's like you have the down air on the edge and stuff like that. So if you get an opponent off the edge, you want to kill them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a similar sort of thing for Jiggs in that
It's those little moments that make the difference
Yes, absolutely.
in Melee. It's like if you can take every time that you get an up throw that you can convert from it, then you'll be like stepping up a level from where
Yeah.
you are at the moment. And there's the things that set you aside from like the level of players you're in at the moment.
Completely agree. And if you excel at something before you perhaps understand everything about neutral, understand
Yeah.
everything about every matchup, if you have that one thing that you excel at,
Yeah.
for your skill group, you can always threaten that against everybody
Yeah.
and be a very terrifying player. That's
Yeah.
why Ice Climbers really,
Yeah.
you know, have the wobbling and stuff, and it's a great tool
Yeah.
for every Ice Climbers player.
Yeah, definitely. And
And I think it's something people do notice you. It's like Setchi with his
tech chasing.
tech chasing, exactly. And even, you know, Vince with his tech chasing last year, you know. When people
Yeah.
see you have that, it really does highlight, stand out in your game, and it's something people talk about
They
because
get
it is
scared
so
of.
damaging. Yeah, exactly. So,
They fear you when they come up against you as well if
Yeah,
they
no
know that you
doubt.
can do that well. But
so
I think
I think that's a really good thing to mention is these platform situations, because like you say, I also saw you want to see them make the punish.
yeah.
And if you can rely on them to make that punish, the other player can make a lot of mistakes just off of that. And
Yeah.
so yeah, man.
All right, I think, are we good? We haven't been given a timer this time, so I don't know, but is the next one happening?
Oh, I'm on the next song, right?
I think you're doing the next one with Tristan.
You want to roll out? It's going to be me and Jamie.
All right.
Cool. Thanks for your insight, Robbie.
Yeah, thanks.
It
That
was
was
a
fun.
pleasure.
Yeah, you too.